Hello, and welcome to ZenSpot's Yoga for the Dosha, the Pitta Dosha, medium speed and cooling. I am Dr. Michael Bittner, narrator and co-owner of ZenSpot. Demonstrating is Dr. Kelly Harrington, co-owner of ZenSpot. In preparation for your yoga class, we encourage you to wear comfortable clothes to move in, have a yoga mat towel or large bath or beach towel to place on your mat, a bottle of water. Remove your shoes and socks. Remember to listen to your body. Take a break if you need to. Modify the posture if it seems appropriate. Drink water if you like, and have fun. If you have any physical concerns about practicing yoga, please consult your physician. Now let's begin. Come to the middle of your mat, standing tall in Tadasana, arms to your sides. Your journey into total wellness and fitness is underway. From mountain pose, Tadasana, let's interlace the fingers underneath the chin. Toes and heels are touching, the quads are contracted, the glutes are squeezed, the tummy is in. Your elbows point down, the knuckles are just gently resting underneath your chin, fingers interlaced. Standing deep breathing, a total of 10 times. Take a big breath through the nose as you draw your elbows up to the sky. And on the exhale, apply gentle pressure, knuckles to chin, as you tilt the head back, looking to the sky, bringing the elbows together and off the chest at the end. Inhale, lowering the chin back down parallel to the floor as the elbows come up, breathing through the nose, stretching up, glutes squeezed, quads contracted, weights in the heels, knuckles to chin, gently tilting the head back, exhale through the mouth, elbows coming together. Inhale, chin comes down, elbows up, stretch up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw them down and back. Weights in the heels, quads, glutes, tummy contracted. Exhale, gently tilting the head back, knuckles to chin, elbows come together, looking to the sky. Inhale, chin comes down, parallel with the floor, stretching up, inhaling through the nose, breathing about a 6 count. Exhale, tilting the head back, knuckles to chin, elbows coming together, glutes are squeezed, quads contracted, tummy in. Inhale, chin comes down, stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, knuckles to chin, elbows coming together, looking to the sky. Inhale, chin comes down, stretching up. Continue to inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, knuckles to chin, tilting the head back, elbows come together, glutes are squeezed, weights in the heels, quads contracted, tummy in. Inhale, stretching up, lengthening. Exhale, tilting the head back, squeezing the glutes, elbows together. Inhale, lengthening, stretching, elbows up. Exhale, tilting the head back, looking to the sky, elbows come together. Inhale, stretch up, lengthen. Exhale, knuckles to chin, tilting the head back. Last one, inhale, stretch up, lengthen, deepest breath of the day. Feel the ribs, the lungs expand. And exhale, all that air coming out, applying pressure, knuckles to chin, very little. Elbows together, and arms to your side in Tadasana. Take a breath, and on the exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands to the floor. Walk the right hand forward, the left hand forward, step the right foot back, the left foot back. You're in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. pedaling it out, bending one knee at a time. Breathing in and out through the nose, tummy is sucked in, index fingers point forward. So take advantage of this, breathing in and out through the nose, alternating the bending of the knees. Take a big breath, push up on both sets of toes. Exhale, heels to floor. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, heels to floor. And again, inhale up on the toes. Exhale, heels to floor. Walk it out, bending one knee at a time, stretching the hamstrings, the calves, the sides of the body. We're getting ready to begin our sun and moon salutes, Surya Namaskar and Chandra Namaskar. Push forward into plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Elbows squeeze into rib cage. Chaturanga. Inhale back up. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulders are down and back. Glutes are squeezed. Suck the tummy in. Curl the toes under. Right back into downward dog. And pedal it out a couple of times. Take a nice big breath, extend right leg to the back of the room, point the toes and swing it all the way through up to right hand. Knee over ankle. Help it out if you need to. Take a breath, inhale, come up with chest, arms, hands, and head. Squeeze the glutes, round backwards for Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Separate the fingers if it works for you. You're looking up, you're looking back. The glutes are squeezed and you're rounding up and over. Breathing in and out through the nose. Chest rises, expands, and on the exhale, round backwards even more. Inhale, come back up to center, look forward, and on the exhale, lower the hands down to the feet. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Hands to heart center, tuck the chin and round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoot the arms up overhead, keep the hands together, separate them. Squeeze your glutes, give yourself a little back bend if that feels good. Inhale, coming back to center. Looking forward, swan diving down to floor on the exhale. Step it back left foot, step it back right foot. You're back in downward dog, walking it out. Breathing in and out through the nose again. Stretching the sides of the body, the hamstrings, the calves. Push forward into plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale back up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Squeeze the glutes. Draw the shoulders down and back. Suck the tummy and curl the toes under, right back into downward dog. Take a breath, extend that left leg to the back of the room, and on the exhale, swing it through. Foot to hand, inhale, come up with chest, arms, hands, and head for Anjaneyasana on the left-hand side, crescent lunge. Squeeze the glutes, round backwards, up and over, arms with ears. Look to the sky, look backwards, breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, come back up, and on the exhale, look forward, lowering the hands to the floor. Step it up, right meets left. Big breath, hands to heart center, tuck the chin, and round it up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoot the arms up. Separate the hands, keep them together. Give yourself a little back bend if it works for you. Inhale, back up, stretch up, and on the exhale, swan dive down to the floor. Step the right foot back, the left foot back to meet it. You're back in downward facing dog, pedaling it out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Push forward into plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulders are down and back. Belly is soft. Squeeze those glutes. Suck the tummy in, curl the toes under, right back into downward dog. Take a breath, extend the right leg to the back of the room, point the toes, and swing the right foot all the way through up to the right hand. As we begin Parivrtta Anjaneyasana. Place the left hand next to the right foot, right hand to right hip. Look over the right shoulder and up to the sky, and if you can stack shoulders, bring the right arm up. Spread the fingers apart into a 5-pointed star, reaching up, stretching up, belly's pressed into right thigh, opening, looking up. On the exhale, bring the right hand back down to the floor. Look forward. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Big breath, reverse swan dive it all the way up. Give yourself a little back bend, squeezing the glutes, weights in the heels if you like. Inhale, coming back, looking forward. Hands to heart center, forward fold down to the floor. Step it back, left foot, step it back, right foot. You're right back in your dog, pedaling it out, breathing in and out through the nose. Take a breath, push forward into plank, drop to the knees if you need to, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Shoulders are down and back, belly is soft. Suck the tummy in, curl the toes under, right back into downward dog, and pedal it out. Take a breath, extending left leg, point the toes, swing it all the way through up to left hand. Again, helping it out if you need to. Knee over ankle. Placing right hand next to left foot, left hand to left hip. And let's begin to look to the side and up to the sky. And if you can stack left shoulder over right, bring the left arm up. Spread the fingers apart, 5-pointed star. Arm over arm. Shoulder over shoulder. Belly's pressed into thigh. Twisting, stretching, lengthening. And lower left hand to floor. Look forward and step it up. Right meets left. Inhale, sweep the arms up in a reverse swan dive up overhead, squeezing the glutes, rounding backwards if you like for a little back bend. Inhale, coming back, forward, drawing the hands down to heart center, forward folding to the floor, stepping back right, stepping back left, into downward facing dog, pedaling it out, breathing in and out through the nose. Push it forward into plank, drop to the knees if you need to, tummy engaged, chaturanga, inhale back up, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Draw the shoulders down and back, squeeze the glutes. Suck the tummy in, curl the toes under, right back into downward dog, and pedal it out. Take a big breath, extend right leg to the back of the room, point the toes, swing it all the way through up to the right hand. Helping it out if you need to, dropping left knee to the floor. Relax the back foot. Inhale, come up with chest, arms, hands, and head for Chandra Namaskar on the right hand side. Your moon salute. Squeeze the glutes, round backwards, open the chest, open the throat. Inhale, expand, exhale, let the arms open out to the sides, lowering them down to wherever it feels good for you. Inhale the arms back up, look forward, take a breath, curl the toes under, push yourself back up into lunge, and on the exhale, lower the hands to the floor, step the left foot up to meet the right, hands to heart center. Inhale, come up, rounding it up, one vertebrae at a time, shooting the arms up overhead, keep the palms together, separate them, squeeze the glutes, go for the back bend if that works for you. Inhale, back up to center, tummy in, on the exhale, forward fold down, hands to the floor, step it back left foot, step it back right foot, right back into downward facing dog. Walk it out, breathing in and out through the nose. Take a breath, push forward into plank, drop to the knees if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga, inhale up, exhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Glutes are squeezed, shoulders are down and back. Suck the tummy in, curl the toes under, right back into downward dog, and pedal it out, bending one knee at a time. Take a breath, extend left leg to the back, point the toes, swing it all the way through up to left hand. Drop the right knee to the floor. Relax the back foot. Inhale, come up with chest, arms, hands, and head. Squeeze the glutes, round up and over. Breathing in and out through the nose. Chest rises on the inhales. Exhales, rounding back. Take another breath, expand, and on the exhale, open the arms out. Open out, as far and wide as you like. Let them drift downward, wherever it feels good to you. Inhale back up, looking forward. Take a breath, curl the toes under, push yourself back up into lunge, and on the exhale, lower the hands to the feet. Take another breath, step the right foot up to meet the left. Big breath, hands to heart center, tuck the chin and round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoot the arms up, keep the palms together, separate them, squeeze the glutes, go for a back bend, whatever works for you. Inhale back to center, looking forward, interlacing all 10 fingers, index fingers point to the sky. Stretch up, lengthen, weights in the heels, thighs contracted, tummy sucked in, glutes squeezed, breathing in and out through the nose. Rock back and forth, right to left several times, just to open the body. Maybe you even want to move into making some circles, bending at the knees, swinging the hips forward on an inhale, and on the exhale, bringing them back. Around and around, side to side, whatever works again for you. What makes you feel good right now? As we prepare for Half Moon Ardha Chandrasana with hands to feet, Padahastasana. If you haven't changed directions, go the other way now. Moving the hips, bending the knees, or just rocking back and forth. Making your way back to center, we'll once again just check in and get set. Weights in the heels, quads contracted, tummy sucked in, glutes squeezed, arms extended. Take a big breath, lengthen, and on the exhale, come down to the right, pulling with the right arm, feeling the stretch down the left side of the body. Chin is up off the chest, palms are squeezed together, weights in the heels and the outside of that left foot. Inhale up and over, sending the hips to the left, stretching the left side of the body. On the next inhale, come back up to center, and on the exhale, let's come down to the left, sending the hips to the right. Pulling this time with the left arm, up and over, chin off the chest, palms squeezed together, glutes are squeezed, tummy is in, looking forward, pulling, hinging on the exhale. Inhale up and over, breathing in and out through the nose. One more big breath, rounding over to the left, stretching the right side of the body, hinging on the exhale, and on the inhale, back up to center, lengthening the spine. Take another big breath, drop the head back on the exhale, and shake your head out a couple of times. And then when you're ready, another large inhale, the chest rises to the sky, and draw the arms back with the ears. Squeezing the glutes, going backwards, pushing the hips forward, weight is in the heels. Inhale, sternum rises up. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, round backwards as if you're drawing a line across the sky and down the back of the room. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, round backwards one more time. Inhale, come back up to center. Regain your focus. And on the exhale, forward fold. Coming down, tummy in, hands to floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Squat down if you like. Tuck and round. Releasing the lumbar spine. Breathing in and out through the nose as we get ready for hands to feet, Padahastasana. Take an inhale, forward fold again, back into Uttanasana. Legs are straight, toes and heels touching. Bend down and get belly on thighs. And reach back with the right hand and bring it under the right heel if that works for you. If not, grab the right calf muscle. The important thing to remember is to keep the arm behind the leg, and then the left hand on the left leg, hand under the heel or hand on the back of the calf muscle. Belly on thighs, head is relaxed. Take an inhale and pull. Pull on those heels or pull on the back of the legs, arms behind the legs for your leverage. Inhale, we pull. Exhale, we hinge. Working the forehead closer to the shins, the crown of the head closer to the feet. Take another inhale and pull. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, pulling. Exhale, hinging. Weight is in the toes. Inhale again. Exhale, hinge. Head is relaxed. Belly on thighs. One more inhale. Exhale and release. Hands to floor. or hands to shins. Take a breath, stretch the crown of the head forward to the front of the room and lower the head down. And another breath, stretch the crown forward and lower the head down. Hanging there in Uttanasana, shake the head out if you like. Grab opposite elbows. Just enjoy this forward fold for a moment. Release the hands back to the floor. Step it back right foot, step it back left foot. You're in downward facing dog once again. Walking it out if you like, or just working both heels to the floor. We're preparing for revolved triangle Parivrtta Trikonasana. Let's take a nice big breath. Extend that right leg to the back of the room. Swing it all the way through, right foot to right hand. Step the left foot up 12 inches, 45-degree angle it. Bring the hands to the hips, tummy in, inhale, and come up with a nice flat spine. Once you're up, square your hips to the front of the room. Take a breath, bring the left arm straight up, palm faces forward, spread the fingers apart. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, hinge. Coming down slowly, tummy in, placing the left hand on the outside, on top of, or the inside of the right foot. Once you have the placement with the hand, and again, if you need a block, use a block. Place the hand on the block. Look to the right wall and up to the sky. You're trying to stack the shoulders right over left. And if those shoulders are stacked, bring the right arm up. Straighten it. Spread the fingers apart. 5-pointed star. Right arm over left arm. Right shoulder over left shoulder. Twisting. Opening. Looking up. And on the next exhale, lower the hand back to the floor. Step the right foot back to meet the left. You're in downward facing dog. Walk it out. Let's push it forward into plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Elbows squeeze into ribcage. Tummy in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Squeeze the shoulders down and back. Glutes are contracted. Tummy relaxed. Suck the tummy in. Curl the toes under. Push yourself back into downward dog. Pedal it out a couple of times if you like. Take a nice big breath. Extend the left leg to the back and swing it all the way through. Left foot to left hand. Step the right foot up 12 inches. 45-degree angle that right foot. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, come up. Nice flat back, tummy in. Once you're facing forward, square those hips. Twist, twist, twist. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Palm faces forward. 5-pointed star. And on the exhale, come down. Tummy in, placing the right hand on the outside on top of the inside of the left foot. Twisting, looking over that left shoulder and up to the sky. If you can stack the shoulders, left over right, bring the left arm up. Straighten that arm. Stretch up, look up. Breathing in and out through the nose, twisting, opening, stacking, breathing. And on the next exhale, lower that left hand back down to the floor and step the left foot back to meet the right foot. You're back in downward facing dog. Walking it out, breathing in and out through the nose, tummy in, head is relaxed, index fingers forward. And now we're going to make our way to the floor. Drop to the knees and sit down on your backside, just swiveling the legs around to the front. We're going to do a seated hands to feet, forehead to knee, a little Janu Shavasana with Paschimottanasana. Take a big breath, raise the arms up overhead, interlace the 10 fingers, this time making a big fist. Take the left leg off the mat 30 degrees. Bend the right sole of the foot into your left thigh. Inhale, stretch up, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, tuck the chin and forward fold, bringing all 10 fingers underneath the ball of the left foot. If you need to bend the knee to get forehead to knee. If you need to bend the knee to get all 10 fingers underneath the ball of the foot, bend the knee. We need all 10 fingers underneath the ball of the foot, and ideally the forehead to the knee. Chin is tucked, tummy sucked in. Inhales, feel the expansion. Exhales, press forehead to knee, straightening the leg. Toes flex back to the face. If the leg is straight, feel free to lower the elbows to the floor. And if the elbows can touch the floor, raise the left heel up. Forehead to knee. Chin is tucked. Tummy sucked in. On the next inhale, come up. Look forward. Take the right leg out 30 degrees. Bend the left sole of the foot into the inner right thigh. Another big inhale, lengthen the spine, stretch up, tuck the chin, suck the tummy in, and come down. Forehead to knee, all 10 fingers under the ball of the right foot. Bend the knee as much as you need to, but try to get all 10 fingers under the ball of the foot and forehead to knee. Breathing in and out through the nose. On the inhales, feel the expansion. On the exhales, work forehead to knee. Chin tucked, tummy in, pressing forehead to knee, straightening the leg. Flex the toes back to the face. If the leg is straight, on the floor, feel free to drop the elbows down beside the leg. If the elbows are down, raise the heel. Chin tucked, tummy in. Breathing in and out through the nose, rounding, squaring those shoulders, if need be. And on the next inhale, come up. Stretch up the spine, arms overhead. Realign the legs, extending them forward, flexing the toes back to the face. Separate the hands now, just lengthening the spine straight up. And on the next exhale, come down and grab your big toes. Right middle and index finger to big right toe, left middle and index finger to big left toe. Looking forward, try to draw the shoulders down and back, straightening the legs as best you can. If you have to keep a bend in the knees, that is fine. But if you can straighten those legs, hinge forward, tummy in, looking forward, drawing your chin towards your toes, hinging on those exhales. Inhales, lengthening. Take another breath. Expand, lengthen, exhale, hinge. If the legs are straight and the elbows are to the floor, feel free to raise the heels. Looking forward, breathing in and out through the nose. And inhale, come back up, arms overhead, stretch and lengthen, and then lower the arms down to the sides on an exhale. Just press into the floor for a moment. Fingers pointing forward, palms firmly rooted into the floor. You're in Dandasana, staff pose. On the next exhale, just lower it down, lying on your back. However you get there, whether it's rolling to the side and laying down or curling the knees into the chest, just lay back, relaxing as we prepare for plow and shoulder stand, Halasana with Sarvangasana. Take a breath, bring the legs into the chest, work your hands underneath your bottom. And on the next inhale, come up with those legs, up and over, supporting the back with the hands, touching the toes to the floor, or maybe just extending the legs, up and over. Toes to the floor, legs extended. If it doesn't work for you, to come up and over, just keep the hips on the floor and raise the legs to the sky, flexing the toes, extending them away. But if you are up and over in plow, tummy in, work on touching toes to floor. Just look at your belly button, come up and over, straightening the legs, toes to floor. Breathing in and out through the nose. Exhales, rounding more. Neck is flat on the floor. Hands are supporting your backside. Elbows pressed into the floor. If you'd like to drop your knees down to your ears, go for it. Maybe the knees can touch the floor as well as the toes at the same time. Tummy in. Inhale and straighten the legs again, toes to floor. Preparing now for shoulder stand. To move on, make sure you're supporting your back, hands on that thoracic spine, pressing elbows to floor. Bend the lower legs on top of the upper legs and extend the legs to the sky, perhaps one at a time. Standing up tall now, feet over knees, knees over hips, hips over shoulders, as best you can. Pressing elbows to floor, supporting the back with the hands. Neck is flat on the floor. Point the toes, flex them towards your face. Extend them away. Open the legs if you like. Make a V. Perhaps you prefer circles, perhaps one leg forward, one leg back. Take advantage of this time. If it is your preference to keep the legs straight, that is fine. If you'd like to move them, go for it. Tummy in, arms supporting the legs, arms supporting the back. Breathing in and out through the nose. Come back to center, toes and heels touching. And on the exhale, lower the legs into the chest and roll out of it, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And once you come down to the floor, feel free to go with a happy baby or a bear hug. If you're into happy baby, you can grab your big toes with middle and index fingers, elbows on the inside of the knees, extending the legs, rock side to side if that works for you. If you're into the big bear hug, wrap your arms around your legs, head's on the floor, chin is tucked, but you're hugging, you're squeezing, pulling those legs in. And if you prefer to just lay flat on the floor, go for that. But we want to relax that spine after that. And on the next exhale, lower everything down to the floor. Your legs straight out behind you, your arms down to your sides as we prepare for butterfly, Supta Badrasana. Bend the legs up, soles of the feet to the floor, big toes touch, heels touch. Take a nice big breath, feel the expansion. On the exhale, let the knees open, the soles of the feet coming together. The heels are as close to your bottom as you can get them. The knees are just opening up like butterfly wings. You can place your hands on your thighs. You could bring your arms straight overhead, resting them on the floor. That will give you a little spinal stretch. Or you can just keep your arms to your side. Some of you may even like to contract the glutes slightly and then relax to enjoy the benefits of a greater hip opener. But wherever you are, just focus on breathing in through the nose, and on the exhale, letting the hips open. And inhale, bend the legs back up, soles of the feet to the floor. Bring the arms back to the sides as we prepare for fish pose, Matsyendrasana. Take a breath, raise the right hip up and bring the right arm underneath, palm to the floor. Then take another breath and raise the left hip up, left arm under the body, palm to floor. Make sure you can get the elbows underneath your body. Palms are on the floor. Extend the legs now to the back of the mat, straight down, pointing the toes. Inhale, bend the elbows, glutes squeezed. Raise the chest to the sky, lowering the head back slowly and gently. There's no weight in the head. It's just hanging there, its natural state. Elbows are bent to raise you up. Press them into the floor. The elbows to the forearms, down to the wrists, to the palms. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhales pressing into the floor with those arms. Exhale, expanding, opening, raising the chest. And on the next exhale, lower it down slowly, gently tucking the chin as the head comes down. And bring the legs back up into the chest. Give yourself another bear hug. Just a big hug, just to counter this for a moment. Inhale, hug. Exhale, release. Back down, flat on the floor. Arms to the side, legs extended. Take a big inhale, bring the arms up overhead, cross the thumbs, and on the exhale, just sink into the mat. Another big inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, sink down into the mat. On the next inhale, sit it up. Once you come up, double exhale. If it doesn't work for you to sit up, simply roll it to your side. Come up in a seated position, facing forward. Legs are extended initially, arms to your sides. We're preparing for half Lord of the Fishes, a spinal twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. If you'd like to keep the left leg straight, go for it. If you prefer to have a bent left knee, then let's bend the knee, bringing the left heel to the inner left thigh. The right ankle to the outside of the left knee. Bring the right arm behind you. Inhale, bring the left arm up and across. Feel free to bend the elbow to knee, straighten the arm out, or hug that right knee. If you have a straight leg, then just hug the knee. Take a breath, stretch up, lengthen the spine, nice and tall. And on the exhale, begin to twist, applying pressure with elbow to knee, looking over the right shoulder. You are twisting, tummy in. Twist from the low back to the mid to the upper back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. And release, looking over the left shoulder, twisting the counter direction. Inhale, coming back to center, and switching legs. So this time, if you prefer to straighten the right leg out, straighten the right leg out. If you prefer to bend the right leg, bend the right knee, bring the right heel to the inner right thigh, the left ankle to the outside and top of that right knee. Bring your left arm behind you, nice and tall. Inhale, the right arm up and come across, elbow to knee, straightening the arm out, or hugging the knee. If you have a straight right leg, just hug the knee. Big breath, stretch up, tummy in. Look over the left shoulder and twist. Inhale, stretching up, spine long. Exhale, twisting and twisting. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist. 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 One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 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 Give yourself a counter twist, just releasing, looking over the other shoulder. And coming back to neutral, Dandasana. Both legs extended. Press the hands into the floor. Feel free to turn the hands the other direction so that the fingers face back behind you. You'll get a nice stretch in the wrists. And then sit cross-legged, bringing the left leg in front of the right leg. If you prefer to sit half lotus or full lotus, you can bring the right foot to the inner left thigh and the left foot on top of the right thigh. Or if you'd like to sit full lotus, feet on opposite thighs. But you are in one form of cross-legged sitting position now as we prepare for our Dirga breath, our 3-part breath. Now we're going to take a big inhale into the lower regions of the belly, and then work that breath up into the middle of the chest and into the upper chest. A continuous breath in 3 parts. And then we'll reverse the exhale down. And we want to do this breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to do it 5 times, sitting up tall, hands are on knees. Take a big, deep breath now. Lower belly, middle of the chest, and upper chest. And exhale in the reverse order. When you get to the bottom of that breath, suck the belly in, draw it up towards the shoulders to force out any remaining air. And then begin again. Inhaling through the nose, up through the middle of the chest and the upper chest. And exhaling in the reverse order. Sucking in the belly again. Relax the belly. And inhale. All the way to the top. And exhale. Belly coming in, forcing out that last bit of air. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And once you've concluded, gently make your way to your back into corpse pose. Arms to the side. Open the legs if you like. Move the arms a little bit away from your body if that feels better. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Stretch the legs and the arms. Whatever you need to settle in. Perhaps you would like to have something under your head. Whatever you need, just get comfortable. We're going to spend approximately 5 minutes in Savasana here at the end, letting go, nurturing our body. So wherever you are, just make yourself comfortable. No need to control anything. Whatever's happening is just happening. Your breath, your mind, your spirit They're all doing what they want to do right now without you directing them. There's no judgment. There's just this moment in time. Close the eyes. Keep them open if you prefer. But just let things go. On behalf of Kelly and myself, we want to thank you for sharing your energy and time, taking care of yourself in the best possible way you could. Om Shanti 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 Om Jai Bhagwan Namaste.